Okay, start recording. And we are live. Hey, ladies and gentlemen.
The party's ready to get started with Marty here, buddy.
Dave Colt. We got a couple guys from, who would you like to be from today? You want to be from our friend Derek St. Holmes?
We are from Derek occasionally. He calls and it's a good thing.
There you go.
Right
But
now
who
today,
do we have? Lawrence and Randy.
Yeah.
Randy Peebler.
And
we're a
Lawrence
rhythm
Wilson.
section
Lawrence
team.
Wilson.
These two guys are just anonymous around Detroit. It's not that you don't hear them. It's that you always hear them. They're
And
always
that-
playing
and that
around the
song that
town.
we were just playing is, all
God's Made Love.
right.
There
One
you
of the
go.
projects I'm involved in right now.
Sounds good.
Excellent band.
Yeah. We got another cut we're going to do a little bit later.
Good.
And, we'll get that going.
I'll tell you all about it.
I'm kind of interested, Randy. I love that shirt, man. It's got a bass clef on it, man.
Good.
I mean that and not only that, but then that people wouldn't really recognize that other than bass players. Isn't that weird?
Kind of the point.
Well, some
I have a really cool
good
girlfriend.
musicians.
It got this
Yeah,
for me.
unlike Marty, but
No,
some
yeah.
of them would. This is
Dave's
why
in
I call
trouble
him my
today.
brother Marty, man.
Dave's in trouble today.
No, he was going to fire me last week. I'm
Pick
still
on
here.
Dave Day.
No.
He was going to quit last
He was
week.
going to fire me last week. I'm still here. But anyhow,
Yeah, that was a good one. Oh, you know what happened? This is what happened, okay? It was a really bad thing. This dude that I work with on the other podcast, he had this thing that was put on this background music. It was like old Dick Tracy stuff, right? And we do this thing called Taylor Uncovered. We uncover all the bullshit here in Taylor. And so what he did, he wanted to start the show like I just did everything to start it, right? He wanted to do that for the first time ever.
not me.
No, not him. This other guy. I let him do it, and then he left that music on through our whole show.
Oh, yeah.
With
That's why I asked you when I
Yeah.
talked to you if you heard the music
Yeah.
throughout. You
No,
go,
I saw
didn't
the
hear
good
that
one. I heard you talking about that.
yeah.
Though.
So we did the whole show, 50 minutes, and I'm looking at these levels, and I'm going, something ain't right, and I'm feeling really bad about
Hello,
it.
my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal.
So we stopped it, and we started over. He didn't want to stay.
Well, it was an hour and a half of episode, and we had to drop it all.
What are you, busy?
Edit.
Yeah, I know.
Gonna have to edit that.
Yeah,
He had a
6
lot to
hours
do.
at a doctor's appointment with my
he had-
brother.
he had a
Yeah,
lot to
right.
do.
Okay,
There's a lot to do.
okay.
So I said,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead, leave. I'll do it by myself. He didn't.
I didn't leave. I
He
couldn't
said-
leave.
I saw it. How are you going to leave with John there?
I know.
Well,
I know.
right, and that's what I said. And not only that, but Marty kind of hit the nail on the head at that point. We said, Dave, you took over the whole conversation talking about his piano playing because I love piano players. Man.
Yeah.
There's something about them that I want to know how they started and if they read music and
Sure.
and he was
So
very
enough,
interested.
enough about all
Yes.
our folk.
Now we're gonna get back
Before
to
you segue
you
off,
boys.
though, we have a funny story because John's an awesome.
So you played with Molly Hatchet.
We warmed up for them.
Okay.
We got that opportunity playing with Derek.
Okay.
But John's one of the better keyboard players like in the country that I'm aware of. And so we got a kind of a running joke. Nothing to see here. We're just going on a podcast right after John Galvin.
Yeah. But you're headlining. That's what that is, right?
Well, it's funny because I
Headlining.
told him I want to come over to his house and hear him play piano without
Oh, I
any
know,
band.
man. I would be honored.
I just can't wait
He
to go
lives
over
just
there.
down the street, man.
Yeah.
He's not far away.
Yeah.
Yeah, great guy, man.
He's so down to earth about
I
everything.
love him.
Him and I were hanging out, and I brought to his attention that I read. It wasn't Rolling Stone, but it was something on that a forum in one of those bigger magazines, and had the top 5 Southern rock piano players of all time.
No kidding.
And if I got it right, I know he was on that, and I believe he was number 2, right under Mr. Billy Powell. And John was like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's the real thing." So
Leonard's
nothing
got
to
it.
see here, just number 2.
Yeah,
that's
nothing
all.
to see here.
That's the
This is John
first
Galvin.
Son of
thing.
a bitch, that's amazing.
That something is awesome.
That's the first thing I said to him when what's the name passed away, because I said, Johnny, I think
Oh,
you
gosh.
might be.
Well, he sent him all kinds of letters and stuff.
Now, brother
Anyhow,
Pete Keys got that, and I got to play with Pete
Yeah.
in one of my bands back
And
in
he
the
no
past.
joke
and-
either, though.
here's my point. This is about you guys and the Token Lounge. Token Lounge
Yeah.
on its 50th anniversary. And where's the Token Lounge located, Marty?
28949 Joy Road.
Joy Road in wonderful downtown Westland. We say downtown, it's kind of on the outskirt, but right next to the beautiful truck wash in Westland.
Is it Westland Heights?
Yeah. Randy,
right
he knows
next
it
to
all.
Livonia. You walk down
Right.
the street, you're in Livonia.
Randy's surrounded by Westland. I've been by his house before. Yeah.
I actually used to live right down
police?
Joy Road, like 2 lights down.
Oh, did
from
you?
Token.
Just down the street?
When I played there, it was awesome. I could like go home for a sandwich.
Oh, yeah, walk home.
Walk down the street.
That's awesome. We were talking earlier about where the stage was located, and
Yeah.
you and I, and we were kind of laughing and chuckling about that. But that's changed quite a bit. John
Yeah,
and
back in
Marty
the
did a
day.
lot of work on that place back in the old days.
Oh, my God,
man,
it came a
took
long
us
way.
Year. Took us a year to the day to get it open.
Yep.
That
Yep.
was because of the city too, though. You
I'm
know.
sure of that.
Well,
You
they
see
kept
that?
coming
You
up with
see
all.
that big plumbing stuff by the front door there? Oh, if you look behind the guy taking the money, there's this huge 12-inch
Oh, yeah.
pipe.
Seen
And
it.
It's
Oh,
for
I
the
thought you were going to say
sprinklers.
12-inch something else, but that's okay.
You ain't never had a 12-inch anything.
No, not me. I don't want one either.
Just don't go through there with a black light. You're good,
That's
man.
not true though. No.
There's only one girl that can handle that in the world.
Is this about to get weird?
A lot of I won't let that happen. I
No,
promise.
Lawrence, it ain't going to get weird, brother.
Oh God, I get weird.
We're
I'm
going to
just
keep it
letting you know.
fresh. We're going to keep it fresh.
I didn't know it was that kind of party.
But there was a lot of work to be done there.
Yeah, I
And,
believe it.
I mean, the city was tough on us because
Sure.
they got closed down because of drugs. So, it wasn't easy.
Well, it wasn't your drug doings. It was
No, right,
other owners that
right.
had issues.
But
right?
we had police.
But anyway,
Yes.
police.
We ain't going to say anybody's names.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I happen to like those drug guys.
yeah. Something bad happened.
I'm not affiliated with any of these people.
Randy said it all. Hey, on another note, it's the beginning of the show, and we got a lot to cover with Randy and Lawrence here, and who they played with and all that
Yeah,
over the years.
yeah.
And we also got to check and see who's coming to the token.
We got that covered.
Okay, we do. Okay, well, let's get started with some questions, Marty. I'm going to let you get it going.
When did you guys start? How did you guys get with Mr. Derek St. Holmes?
Well, with Derek, Law and I was playing in Glocksmith, and we was doing a gig, and we covered 2 Ted Nugent songs, and we're in the middle of Stranglehold and just doing what we do. And of course, Dave Goldsworth, he's killing it. He knew every little bit of it, and he had his delivery, and we were just crushing it, having our usual night. And I didn't know John Bobby at the time. I just see this giant dude walk up the stage with his cell phone, and he's obviously like Facebook Live it, and he walks right up to me, and he turns it around, and it's Derek St. Holmes watching us play.
Right.
So we did the set, come
That's
off.
cool.
And afterwards, he approached us and said, "Hey, man, Derek really liked your delivery, and he's coming to town, and maybe you can work with him." So, of course, here's my phone
jumped all
number.
over it.
Yeah, so he gave us an opportunity, and we went and played for him. And
And you guys do an amazing job, man. I've seen
thank
you
you.
guys do the
Thank you.
show,
Thank
man.
you.
And I loved it. I was so proud of you too, man.
I saw him too.
I was,
Yeah.
I mean, just proud that you guys were up there doing
oh,
that.
I was
man.
proud to be there doing it.
And you're
But I'll tell
still
you what,
doing it to this day.
Yeah, he does call still. And
Yeah,
God, thank
absolutely.
him for that, man. I hope
Yeah.
he calls again this year.
Well, Randy, you're like the bass player about town, and Lawrence is another good drummer that just seems to float around and get to wherever he needs to be.
it's my brother, man. And
Yeah,
that way,
that's
yeah.
awesome.
And you
That's
never know
super.
what could happen just by doing that.
Well,
Well-
I'll tell you something about that though. Typically, when I play, I got some confidence, and I nail it down and do my thing.
Yeah.
But man, when we're working for a guy like Derek, it's like puts me in humble streets. Say,
Oh, you
man,
gotta
I really
yeah.
got to do this correctly, and I got to watch him, and I got to make sure
You're
I'm trying
not-
to deliver what he
there's
wants.
no
and trying to
upstaging
read
or
it.
anything like
there's
that.
a reason why you're there, though. I mean, he's seen you do your stuff, man. He wants that, whatever
Mm-hmm.
you do, He doesn't want you just to be, in the corner. He likes
Oh
everybody.
yeah. He wants you to
Yeah,
get into it and
yeah,
dig it for sure.
Last time I saw him
He's a
live
great guy.
with Ted Nugent was at Pine Knob, and he was awesome. His voice is still there. It's
Oh,
stronger
dude,
than hell.
yeah, he's
I
fantastic.
can't believe it,
Badass,
man.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Right,
For
and
sure.
To add to what Randy was saying about the Derek experience, no show is the same with him. A lot of people don't realize that. The running joke with Randy and I, whenever we do shows with them, and you may have some meet and greeters at the end that are looking for set list, and they're up at the front of the stage like, give us a set list. It's like, nah, not going to
You
happen.
might change it up right there.
We
Next
don't
thing you know, you're
set
doing
There's
Queen
no
of the
set
Forest.
list.
He plays whatever he wants to
There's no
play, and
set
hopefully
list.
you know it.
Because
No
he
kid-
feels
So
it.
at home we got to learn about 60 tunes to play 19 of them.
Right.
We have
Right.
no idea which
But that's
ones he's
okay,
gonna pull.
man, because
it's great.
They're awesome tunes, man.
Damn
He
it, I had to learn
feels
60
he
songs.
knows what the audience is
Exactly.
You know,
He
gonna
reads
feel.
the
Feeling.
room. He
Yeah.
knows where it's
if
at.
you
Yep.
watch him, he
Yeah.
prowls that stage like
Yeah.
like a beast, and
Yeah,
he's
man,
watching
yeah.
it, taking it all in,
And that's working the audience, and that's knowing your
absolutely,
audience.
absolutely, you know. And I think Randy and I, we do our best to try to follow where he goes, whatever road he takes us down. And 8 years later, we're kind of still getting the call.
So
So
good for you guys. And if Randy, if you're ever sick, you let him know that Dave can sit in and do a couple of good bass lines. I pretty much know his whole roster, but
Derek, if
and
you're
I'll
listening,
stand
Dave's
back.
trying to steal my
I'll
gig.
stand back by the Fender Dual Showman
How
and
much
just
money
play
you
bass.
got? We'll get you in there. don't
Yeah,
worry.
I got money. I don't care.
Hey, so you guys played in a lot of bands. I know both of you have.
Right on.
I know
growing up.
Lawrence for sure. You know, we go back a long, long time to Riff Raff or Raff or whatever you want to call
I
it.
remember that.
Both.
you know, I have only played probably in a handful of bands. I know it may seem like a lot, but when I was in RAF, which was the only band I was ever in until I was
long
18,
time, yeah.
and then it was got the opportunity to go out with Mark with Blackfoot as Gunner's
Yeah.
Gunner's
Ooh,
drum
nice.
tech, and
Now-
graduated up to stage tech and stage manager / drum tech, and ran with Ricky and the boys for 4 years, and then
what a good guy Ricky is too.
Yeah.
man. He's a great.
and
dude.
then
Did you work with Jackson, who was playing bass or drums?
I was Gunner Ross.
It was
Okay.
Gunner.
Gunner
And it
Ross.
was Mark
Gunner
Yanimal-
Ross was, okay.
Mark Yanimal Mendoza
Yeah.
was playing bass, right?
Yep, the crew I was with though was Gunner, Ricky Mayer on bass, Neil Cassell, rest his soul, and Gunners as well, and then of course,
Yes, Gunners as
of
well.
course, the boss, Mr. Medlock, and that was
Yeah.
those 4 guys. Yeah, that was something else. That was a machine
got a
right
good
there.
buddy
Did
of
you,
mine.
did you ever meet a guy named Mark Warple?
Yeah, I have. Yep.
Yeah, I was working with Warp Drive at the time,
Mm-hmm.
and we went to pick up some cases up there at Nally Music, and we rode over to Ricky's house, and he said, "Hey man, I need an engineer, man. Why don't you do mix?" I said, "Well, I already, said these guys. I take care of them." But that's when I gave Mark's phone number, man. Yeah, got the gig for that,
I got the
Which
bass audition for that. I still
is
got the
really
tapes at
cool.
home.
Which is really cool.
I mentioned that on a couple shows ago that Ricky had written a tune called "Right Place, Wrong Time" or something like that. I still have that cassette, and it was an awesome tune. He had a keyboard player that was blind, and
and he played that keyboard player played with Dickie Betts when I worked with
did
him.
he?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it was.
That's okay.
It,
It
was a
happens
great
to me
show.
all the time. I forget to all the time.
I know,
I
right?
got mine on because I got yelled at too many times.
Almost every time.
While everybody's shutting their phones off, I want to give a shout out to Christine Stone. I love you, girl. I listen
that?
to your program all the time on Sirius XM. She's on Classic Rewind and Classic Vinyl. And she's got the radio voice that God gave her, and it's awesome. Thanks,
Where's she
Christine.
from?
Cleveland.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. She does the show out of Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Awesome.
Christine
Yeah.
Stone, sure.
You ever been there?
Oh, absolutely.
You guys?
I didn't realize that Michael Jackson was so small. You should see all the stage wear
Yeah,
that
the
he's
clothes.
got. That I'm going.
Prince too.
He fit in. Oh, Prince. Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't believe it. But I did like the Alex Van
You never
Halen
been
drum
there?
set.
Where at?
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
In Cleveland.
Yes.
Yeah, I was.
I like the Alex Van Halen drum set.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah. That's
I was there
super.
when they had John Lennon was the display upstairs.
right.
And kind of morbid. They had like his bloody glasses and clothes
Wasn't
when he
that
got shot
something?
in. Man, I don't want to see
I
that.
don't-
I
that's
want to see
kinda
the cool
morbid.
things that he did and let's
Right.
commemorate him.
When I was there, it was Pink Floyd was up top.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right on.
Yeah, it's still there.
Really cool. Yeah.
I've been there once with my son, and the Randy Rhodes display is awesome. It's got his whole pedal board,
And I
Oh,
wouldn't
really?
mind going.
Stacey Adams, the whole
When
thing.
I was
Pretty
there,
cool.
the
Yeah.
Detroit Lions beat the Cleveland Browns, so they kicked us out because we had Lions jackets on. So sorry, Christine.
Yeah, you deserved it.
Anyhow, you guys, let's get back on track here. And Randy, God, I've known you for many years, and
man.
dude, you gave me so many compliments when I was young, and you were an upcoming bass player.
Yeah.
And one that he never lets me forget that I would love to forget is the day I was getting on the stage at the Studio Lounge. And remember that little podium? they had?
And you fell.
Oh, I fell off like 4 feet down to the damn dance floor. And
No, you didn't hit the floor, but you went face down on the stage, and your bass volume was open. Was the biggest
Oh,
thing.
so-
You did a fall, like, and I'm like, oh, dude,
Thank you, Randy. I love you for that, man.
I wouldn't have told that story here.
No,
It's-
no.
I had to tell it
he's
because
not
it's
the only
funny.
person.
It is funny.
It
though.
is funny.
He's not the only person. A
always
lot
tell-
of people. I did the audio there at the studio for like
Yeah.
2 years in a row.
Right on.
And there a ton of people. I was up there talking with Tommy Farless,
Yeah.
you know, from Muggsy, right?
Sure.
And his wife was standing there. And next thing you know, his wife's gone. And she was down on the ground. And I
Oh,
jumped
my
down there and ran
goodness.
to check. And Tommy just, God rest his soul, he's still up on the stage looking down. Honey, are you okay? You know?
Oh my God, Tommy
it was-
Farless.
Talk
I
about
loved him.
you going back to those days. Our band always warmed up for you. You guys were a step ahead of us, a couple years older than we were. So my band was warming up for your bands, like plural. And you were one of the guys. I always watched you play and stole shit from you all the time. And
That's okay. I did it
Yeah.
for Pete Banker.
totally, so did I.
Yeah.
You, Pete, John Avedisia, these
Yeah,
are
all these guys.
Any of you guys I warmed up for you, I probably stole some stuff
Me too.
from you watching you play because I need to be your level good.
DC Steele. I watched all the Almighty
Yeah.
Strut bass player.
Yeah, yeah.
He busted out the corner of that P bass and he still played that thing all the time. I love this guy. But anyhow, yeah, no, I appreciate all that because you turned out to be an awesome bass player, and yeah, I go see you now, and it's funny. Don't give me
Dude,
that. You're not
thank
gay.
You always do a really good performance.
No, he does.
I,
Hey,
think,
hey,
you know,
Always.
I have a theory that if I'm actually having fun, it might be entertaining.
Exactly.
So
Yeah,
I try
that's
to dig
the
it,
whole
man.
point.
I want to dig it every night. Go out there
Yeah.
and just throw it on and do
and
everything.
that's the thing, guy. Is it a lot? You as a drummer, Marty as a sound engineer, myself as a bass player, I actually didn't even care if somebody put money in my hand at the end of the show. If I had a good time doing it, I was on cloud nine right there, man. Temptations were singing about me back in the '60s.
There's a really good show. I think it's on Netflix or something about bass players.
Oh, really?
And it's something you got to see, you know, because they do all kinds of women, men, all different kind of players in it, you know.
Good, good. Yeah, send me a link or whatever.
Yeah,
on
I'm
that.
gonna see if I can find it again because I just, you know, you're going clicking through these channels and you find something, you never know where it's at. But
I've been over Randy's house before, and during a rehearsal when we did, I think it was Marty's brother's.
yeah, benefit, yeah,
benefit.
yeah.
And we were rehearsing with Tanya from Savage Grace and Dean Boucher.
Yeah, man.
Right, Rare Earth.
I've been
That
trying
was
to
a cool
get Dean
gig.
on the
Right.
show. He's at, you know, Mark is having some issues now. you know, his
Yeah,
brother.
unfortunately, man. Yeah.
And I worked with Mark.
Great guy.
We
Yeah,
did.
oh yeah, all the Bouchers, good guys.
We
sure,
did
man.
Mitch Ryder
Brian.
on Warren Avenue on the roof of Rugger's Pub. And we high-load everybody up there and everything up there. And
Is
it
that
was-
how you fell off
it
and ruined
was-
your face?
No.
Okay.
no.
Is that what happened?
See, no. I got a whole,
love
got
my
a whole
brother,
better
Marty,
story
man.
for
He's my
that
brother.
one, you know. It involves a baseball bat, you know, but
Well, I thought I got hit with the bat.
That was a truck.
you're going to get hit with the bat in a minute.
You got a truck.
See,
But hey, you
my
brought
dad
up
by the
that gig
door.
with Tanya. So that band that night,
Yes.
we did that show. It was really cool. Super happy to play that benefit, of course.
Yes.
And got to play with Tanya. It was great. Oh man.
Oh, I
what a cool
love
night
Tanya,
that was.
yeah.
So before us, who played was a band called Almost Famous.
Yes, that's
So-
Tommy Ingham.
And Don Scarcella.
Right,
yeah,
Don
Chris
Scarcella,
Huff
right,
was in that.
right.
And so
Awesome
anyhow,
group.
that particular gig got me the call to wind up being in God's Made Love.
Good for you, man.
Because Chris was leaving or something was happening with the bass position in that band. And I threw a thing out on Facebook, hey, bass player just looking to gig, you know, who's doing what. And so I call it a fishing line. And I caught Don Scarcella.
Oh, you got the muskie.
He called me the next day. And he's like, hey, man, I see you're looking for a gig. He goes, I kind of could use a bass player.
Right.
And I was like, wow, that's great. I threw a fishing line. I caught Don Scarcella. So we did this thing with Almost Famous.
I love Don.
Yeah, had Tommy.
He and I are
singing.
buddies because we're pilots. He's
Yeah, that's
He's
true.
got a commercial license. I don't. What I do, I called him up to see if he could help me fly a jet home from Texas
Yeah.
that I bought during COVID, and I lost my ass on it.
Dang.
But you know, that's just a chance you take, and when COVID hits, that you can undo. But Don Costello.
Did you fly into the water at some point in time too?
Oh no, that was my seaplane.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Kurt Gibson.
Yeah.
Kurt Gibson flew a big old Cessna 206, I think, or a 210. But I was on a lake amphibian. But I didn't fly it into the water. I hit some garbage in the water, which tore a hole in the hull and sank the plane.
It made it wet. Yeah.
Thank you.
Sank an airplane.
I spent 11 hours in Lake St.
And this
Clair.
is my point. If you know Dave Colt, you probably have a Dave Colt story. There's one.
Yeah, 11 hours in Lake St. Clair from the time I sank that plane in the water until some boater and his wife offered me a ride back to Mount Clemens. And I had to leave the plane sunk in the water. And I was
Well,
just
what are you going to do at that point?
nothing.
Yeah.
It'd be waterlogged and take a ride home.
Well, there was a cool story with Lawrence too. That Biggie's on the Flats. Do you remember that?
I do.
And who did you open up for?
Seduce.
Yeah. And I was
Oh,
there.
I just talked to
And
Chuck
I was
Burns
there,
the other day.
and it was a cool show. It was a great show. That place was really cool to be at, man. How that is all situated right there, you know, in downtown Cleveland. Yeah, yeah,
1985.
yeah. A long
Nice.
time ago. Man.
1985.
You know,
Young Seduce.
you guys brought that up, and I called Chuck. Chuck Burns was the drummer for Seduce at the time when they got signed. And Chuck is also a brother who works at Ford Motor Company. He's now at the transmission plant. He was at the Rouge with me over there. He was in assembly, I think. But what happened was Chuck is now playing guitar, and he was playing guitar with Speedball, I think.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I ran into him in Germany with Tom Ingham and those guys.
Good.
We were in Plow.
Chuck rules, man.
Oh, I
don't
love
so he's
Chuck.
just an all-around musician.
I don't see how
Guy
Tommy
can sing
Ingham
and play.
hasn't made a
I
huge-
don't know either.
It's
Tommy
that
Ingham
dude's
has
got
been
the
a
voice,
quality
it's just-
vocalist for years.
Tommy's amazing. Well, he's got a great job. He's doing his thing, and he's got some real happiness in his life, I believe. I
Yeah,
don't
right
wanna
on.
Spill beans on him or nothing. But he's super happy. He's got a great relationship. He's doing things. Good job.
Yep.
Tommy's amazing. I get to work with him. I play with him in the church.
Oh, yeah.
He got me involved with that, and I've been playing with them. In fact, I got a couple things coming up.
So you got to watch some of them church players. They are fantastic.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, yeah.
That girl over at the place that I go to, what's her name?
Is it a church or a bar?
No. But she was the gunner. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Anyway.
I'm
He
embarrassed.
does this.
Huh?
He does this sometimes.
Because there's two people named the same person, and she was the first one out. She was at the Rooster Tail, but a saxophone player.
Okay.
Oh, I loved any show at the Rooster
Awesome.
Tail, man.
Awesome.
We had really cool jobs.
I never got to play there.
Timps and the Tops, and
I played way out on the dock. That one pier goes out.
we did Tina Turner at the
Machine Gun Kelly. That's who I'm thinking of.
Okay.
Right.
the guy Machine Gun?
No,
Oh,
that's
no.
what I'm saying. I get confused between the two. No, Machine Gun Kelly, the girl who played back in the 70s and 80s back at the Rooster Tail. And you talk about somebody who could tear a sax up. And she does it at the church over here on Pennsylvania all the time.
Nice.
You know,
We'll have to pick a Sunday to go see her.
absolutely, because I think we should get her at the Token Lounge because I think she's fantastic.
I think we should get
50
Tommy
years
Ingham
for
on the
50
show here.
years for the Token Lounge. At what address, Marty?
28949 Joy.
Okay.
Joy
and,
Road.
and we
I love
got,
how Marty recites that like a toddler in school.
No, because
he
you know
just
why?
knows exactly. He knows the phone number.
Because
Yeah.
I,
He knows
I
in
owned
case the cops got to
place,
take him home.
So I, you
yeah,
know,
he's the only one who collected the bills there when the gas bill was due.
yeah.
But listen, Lauren,
28949 Joy Road.
we got Lawrence and Randy here, and both these guys are just phenomenal players from around Detroit for
No doubt
many
about
years,
it.
and we're plugging them a lot because of the fact that they play around here a lot. And what other groups have you guys played with other than with St. Holmes? But
The teaser thing.
oh,
right?
Yeah,
Teaser, I
well-
remember old Teaser.
Fresh out of high school, I actually they opened Tell It Live. I think the year I graduated, '84. They opened Tell It Live, and it was right in my neighborhood. And I caught wind of that. And I started hanging around, and I became friends with Rick Young and Keith Johnstone and
Keith
Brad
Johnstone.
Davidson
Sure.
played keyboard in there, and I just they pulled me in and let me play bass with them because Abe moved to Texas. So yeah,
Another thing that you just fell into.
I just happened.
You see?
How is it that people do that? Because I don't do that.
I have a weird luck. It's not because I'm any good. It's just I got weird luck, and people pulled me in, And I learned so much professionalism from those dudes.
Yeah.
Playing with Teaser and, like working with Keith, the
Oh,
whole
yeah,
bass
Keith.
and
Yeah,
drum network
yeah,
thing.
right.
Keith taught me a lot about how to play those little tight parts.
Yep.
Dynamics are super important, and here's
Yep.
why, and here's
Yep.
how. And
Quiet down right here at this point. There's a
Yep.
vocal or there's a lead, and you work with the drummer at this point. Yeah.
What's
part-
the magazine that goes around town?
what's the what?
The magazine that goes around town about shows.
Hustler?
No.
It's your house.
About the clubs.
Be like Jamrag or Metro Times. or
Metro
something?
Times.
Yeah, yeah.
Before it was called the Entertainment. That's back when Teaser days,
I have. Wait a minute. I keep on saying this. I know I've got a blue suitcase at home. When I open
I
it up,
thought it was
there is.
brown when you came here.
No, that's the one in the back of my truck right now. I've got pictures in there of the guys.
That's the one he kept hiding from all his girlfriends. They didn't want to see all
Yeah,
those
no,
pictures.
right. But anyhow,
the
the
briefcase.
the one I got at
Mom's
home,
sweet. Mom's sweet.
I happen to have an old a paper from the Metro Times, and you open it up, and it's like 1982, and there's I can't imagine how many clubs there were to play at the time.
Yeah,
you know?
no doubt. It was.
And there had to be 40 clubs around Detroit at that time in the 80s that anybody at any
And it was
time
a
could be
good
playing.
time for
And there were
bands.
many good groups
Yeah.
playing
Yeah,
these
man.
things. And
East
that's
Side
how I
was-
got started. When I first saw Muggsy, I started rubbing elbows with Fred Schmidt and Joe Gatos as soon as I could because I'm going, this is what I want to do. And as soon as I told Fred, hey, man, I got a group will open for you guys for nothing. We didn't care if we made any money. We just wanted to be on the stage before them.
Yeah, man.
And that works. That theory works.
Well,
It
there's
helps
so
you.
much you can learn.
It works
if
at the
you-
token.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get there, and you see another band, say you get to warm them up. Okay, cool. So you see how they set their stage up. There's so many details that you can
Yep.
learn
Yep.
from cooler people, which
Yep.
is the way I always say.
And learning is the whole curve of the business. It's like anything. I don't care what business you're in. If you can learn from the seniors, they'll teach you well.
Yeah, just look
Don't
around, pay
disrespect
attention.
them. They're seniors. They've done it. They've been there.
Even if they're really not all there at the time, don't disrespect.
Just try to keep up, Dave.
It's all right. It's
But no, like back in high school, I got the chance. So there was a local band in my school.
Wait a minute. Was that Marty that just was saying that to me? I'm going to watch him dance on a table one day and break his tongue in half.
Dance on the table.
Oh, listen.
That's a different
it
story.
had
That's a
not-
totally different
I-
plan.
Different
yeah.
story. You don't want to hear about it.
I was doing the
Marty in his
tap-
underwear does not look
I
good.
was doing the tap dancing thing, and Pete Falk was on the table dancing.
We tell this story every
And
time.
Almost every time, yeah. And he fell off, and his chin hit like this, and it cut from here to here, wide open, almost bit his
That's
tongue
two
off.
Dave Fell stories in
Yeah.
one interview.
Marty had Marty had blood all over his crotch, and everybody thought something else was going on.
Dave was driving a limo at the time, right?
Yeah, I remember.
So we pull up to the hospital, and these people think we're,
Those some big rock stars
yeah,
showed up.
Falk had his super long curly hair, and everybody was just rocked out and everything.
But what did that
Who are you
doctor say?
guys? Oh, he said, listen, sorry, buddy, but I can't give you no pain, nothing. We're just gonna go right in.
And we're
and
going to stitch you
this
up without any.
without anything.
Right. He was so drunk, he wouldn't have felt it anyhow.
Oh, tell me he did the Dalton from Roadhouse.
Oh man,
Pain don't hurt.
Oh, yeah, it was
Yeah.
a doll from Roadhouse. That's right.
What's the name?
Right.
Dalton.
Dalton. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Gets shot a couple
Predator.
times.
Predator. The guy said,
The
"Now you
hot
got
nurse
time to
stitches him
bleed."
up.
And we were talking to John the other day, the show that we did, and he lived in Lima, Ohio, and we used to play a place in Lima, Ohio.
yeah.
It's another thing we're going to bring up, and there was a car wash there. It was called
Right
the,
across the street from the bar.
Squirty Worm. And they had a
Squirty
big ass
Worm.
worm up on the top.
Oh,
And
it
you
was
know,
big. It was
you-
30 foot long.
Yeah, we got up on that worm. So
Yeah.
We climbed the sides of this car wash and got up, and we're all up on there going, woo!
yeah.
Riding the squirty worm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I would say that out loud.
No.
Well, it's funny because it was a big deal when they
that's
tore
exactly
that
what I
down
said.
in Lima, and that was just last year. So it was a big news broadcast in Lima. The squirty worm has been Good thing they didn't show Slater on there because Squirty Worm was having some fun while the boys were up there.
Mark Aloy was a singer at the time,
Yeah.
which we know.
Yeah.
And
Good old Mark. I love you, Mark.
he had a girlfriend who was pretty, she was worried about what we did when we were out there, let's say.
Yeah.
And we're in this room, and there's like 4 or 5 girls in there, and there's 2 beds, and in the center, you know how they had the phone, like on the table there. And
Oh, the
phone-
alarm clock.
Yeah, the phone.
The one that
starts
Marty
ringing.
hotwired?
The phone starts.
I need a
ringing.
wake up call. 5:30. Thanks.
Yeah,
I need to go to bed call.
and Mark dove for that phone because he didn't want nobody to answer it and hear all these people in this room with us, you know. So it's just another.
Those were the old traveling days. You guys had played all kinds of travel shows like that.
Sure.
I'm
In fact, I
that-
play Lima. I got to go back to Lima, I think, in March. or
Really?
April. Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
There's a place down there, Old City Prime. It's a super nice club.
I'm going to tell you something, Randy. I got a photo of some girls in Lima. They're probably still there.
They're a
That
little older now.
that they wanted free T-shirts, and they did one of these to get them, and man, they got free T-shirts.
You're pretty easy to get along with.
Oh boy, I almost got knocked out.
Yeah.
The best place for that was
Hit me in the face like a baseball glove.
by far Harpo's when they had the wet T-shirt.
I got to judge one of those.
I've-
It did not suck.
Yeah.
I've
No,
got
it was great. They were
I've got a video of that when I was playing with Steel Soldier at Harpo's.
Yeah.
Anyhow, back to you guys. I'm
I was
sorry.
gonna
We
tell you,
keep
so-
drifting off onto
Oh,
these
so
funny
what?
stories.
But I was going to tell you a part about learning in the early days. I had the opportunity, was in high school, there was a local band, neighborhood band called Joker. Cool guys, man. I liked them a lot, really cool. And again, a couple years older than me, cooler than me. So I figured I could hang out with these dudes.
No, but somebody was cooler than you.
At the time.
Not now. Not
But
now.
Any case, so I went and I roadied for them everywhere I could. I tried to roadie for them. Hey, you got a show? Can I come
yeah,
help
yeah.
you? And I'm
Yeah.
that
Oh,
kid.
yeah, yeah.
Hey man, can I come help
Absolutely.
you? I've got weed. Can I help you? So I would help. Zoff was their sound guy, and I would help set up the PA and move things and run cables. So Zoff got to teach me a whole bunch about staging, right? And that's kind of how I started picking up. Oh, this is how things go.
Yeah.
And then a couple years ago, Derek actually took us up to Kalkaska, and Bill Zoff lives up there now in Traverse City or something. And I actually got a chance to call him, dude, I'm in your neighborhood, man, come see us. And sure enough, he come out, and I got
Did
to
he?
thank him for those days.
Where did you
Super.
play there? At the Turtle Creek Casino?
And then what was it called? Do you remember? It used to be a bowling alley.
Oh,
now it's
okay.
a bar.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
we went back there
Spud's
again.
Bowling Alley. It's got 6 lanes. That's a big place.
The lanes were still on the floor, like yeah. And then there's a stage. At
They
the
had a
end.
roll-out nylon bowling alley.
But I don't want to belittle the place because it was actually a really cool gig. The place was
It's awesome.
You better
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
You want to go back there, though.
Well, no, it was cool. Derek did a great job, and we got to go play that one. But I got to see my buddy Bill again, and to tell him, dude, I learned so much from you, and he was super thankful to hear that. And so he's like,
Oh,
wow,
yeah,
man, he goes,
yeah,
you were cool.
That's-
Good.
I just talked
I'll tell
to
you.
a guy named Bubs that taught me a ton, man. And he was the.
I remember
the guy from
Bubs.
the Spinners?
Yeah, he was OJ's.
OJ's,
He was
okay.
the monitor engineer for the OJ's for many, many years, and he started working with us at Thunder early on.
Remember
And-
Bubs? I got a picture of him in my scrapbook.
Yeah, I just talked to him because then we're going to get Tony
You
on
didn't
the
scrap
show.
it yet, did you?
No, no.
Okay, good.
We're going to get Tony. Yeah, I got that here. We're going to get Tony on
Sorry,
the show,
Bubs.
and we're going to put some people together, sort of hopefully surprise them a little bit,
Nice.
you know, which will be really cool.
Where's that rim shot button at?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, we don't have the rim shot, but I'll you know me, I'll pull them out of my hat if I can.
yeah, we do.
I don't want to take it off because
How
then I
about
resemble Marty.
How about I just stay on point and everyone I just elbow Randy?
No,
That'd
how
be
about
pretty cool.
wait, how about if you go, oh my God, that was amazing.
Some bitch is awesome. That's right. That's it, right?
Right, that's it. That's the line.
I'm on point. I got
Okay,
it. I got this.
You're on cue, brother.
There you go.
Are we gonna play it?
Oh,
We're
we
gonna
do
play
have
something.
it.
Cool.
It's that one. Noted.
Okay. we are gonna play. And what's the name of this particular group?
Which one are we talking about now?
The one that Marty's gonna cue up here a little bit and
Okay, so one of the things I have going on right now, God's Made Love is a band that about 25 years ago, they had a buzz going, man. They played Pine Knob, they played a lot. They wrote a bunch of really good songs. And come to realize now it's this many years later, these songs are still really relevant and really cool and can still get attention. So
Who's in the band?
I got Don Scarcella, Tim Furlong, and Bobby Myers on drums. And once again, my phone
Who
rang.
plays bass?
Randy Peevler.
Thank you.
So yeah, I got the call. I don't know why my phone rings. I'm not. It's not about me. I just
think
have
that's
this.
what the phone does.
I just have this great phone.
it is hooked directly up to all the musicians around the world.
Oh,
It's an awesome phone.
Cool.
I'm gonna tape that up.
But
Someday.
seriously, so anyhow, the band's super relevant, really cool. The songs are great, and we're writing more songs now. The guys are together. We practice a lot. We're getting some things happening. We're writing songs, and we're currently doing a video. We just did one video for a song called "Crashing Angelina." You're going to be seeing that. We're going to be pushing it out real hard.
You also did another one too, didn't you?
Well, we're working on the second one right now. Thankfully, Jimmy Romeo is involved with us, and he
My
seems to,
boy Jimmy Romeo.
Jimmy Romeo.
There we go.
Yep, and we got John Moranek helping, doing quite a bit for us. But Jimmy seems to like the next song is called Novocaine, and he already started doing some shooting for that.
Yeah.
So we're
Good
gonna set up
dude.
a
Wait a minute. If
second
you start
video.
shooting
Great
Novocaine, you're
person.
numb.
Yeah, kind of the point of the song, actually.
Jimmy
Oh!
was in
That subbitch is awesome.
Jimmy was in DC Drive,
Yeah.
and his brother
Adrenaline.
too.
And
And
Adrenaline.
Adrenaline.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yep.
And that's
Great
how
guy.
we started. I was there when it went from Adrenaline to DC Drive. We had shirts, Adrenaline, DC Drive.
Yeah,
And then
really? The slash?
Yeah.
Right on.
And then
Great
it went on.
bands.
But
Great
God's Made
bands.
Love is going to hit pretty hard. We're gonna, after we release the videos, we want to book some good shows. We got some people helping us open up for some nationals, try to get some good spots to get us.
And that's
ramped
what
up.
we were listening to when we first started tonight.
Yeah, that
today.
particular song is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
Now these particular tunes are originals.
Yeah, those are originals.
Okay.
They were recorded before I got in the band, which is cool. But there's
Yeah.
more.
That's fine.
We're gonna play like 30 seconds of the second song if that's cool, unless you want to listen to the first one.
Whichever you like.
I'd say play 30 of each.
It's your show.
We'll do 30 now.
I'm a
and
guest.
a little
Now
later.
kick it up there, Marty, and see what you can do here.
And this is what song?
Velvet Baby.
So you wanna live forever like the king? Here's something to remember. Doesn't matter how you leave this world, it's how you bleed. That's all that means a thing. It's over. When it's over, all that's left is the crown. So wrap me up in velvet, velvet, baby. I wanna live forever. I wanna be immortal like velvet, baby.
Yeah, why not? Keep it.
I mean, all you
Good
know,
song. Good song.
Some really good musicians there, man. I mean,
song.
I think
singers,
as far as I
singers.
could hear, one day we'll hook up a monitor in here, but
Yeah,
what I
it's
could
Tim
hear.
Furlong
You can hear
singing.
that,
He's great.
man.
He's a
I
super
heard
cool
it, but
guy.
it's not
That's
like
a
I'd want to hear it.
monitor,
I want to hear it, at my leisure in the full recording.
I can send you
Yeah,
some.
I got a turbo sound 2,500 watt speaker right there. If you'd like.
I got
to
a
check that
studio
out.
at home that can just come over and play it at my house. We'll burn it on CD right now.
I put that speaker on too, and you could hear it down at the end of the block. It was so loud. Man.
That some bitch is
It
awesome.
scared
That's
me.
all.
man.
So, Randy, with you and the Fire Lake thing, are you still doing that show?
Oh yeah. It's a Bob Seger tribute.
You-
We play pretty good, man.
Yeah.
It's a very successful thing, and I would say it's not even about us. Bob Seger's got like over 50 hits.
Oh yes.
God
The
bless him, man.
library is on.
Yeah, for sure,
phenomenal,
man.
yeah.
So all we got to do is try to play them correctly.
Yeah.
And people are going to dig it.
Right.
They know every word. Every song is somebody's favorite song, and it's super successful.
I was trying to get Charlie Martin out there with you guys.
Yeah, man.
And,
at the Taylor Conservatory.
yeah, exactly.
But you couldn't park.
Yeah.
You know
yeah.
what?
What a good problem.
You know what,
But-
Randy? I had a thing that was interesting about that was I was the cowbell player behind the stage.
Yes, you
The
were.
secret cowbell player.
Yes, you were.
Wasn't allowed on stage.
I heard I heard it was affecting the drummer though, that because it were
No,
off
it's
so
just that
far.
they printed up these new shirts though. It said "More cowbell, please." But that turned out okay. But the thing about it was, I've seen you guys play so many times, and I think you guys are awesome.
Yeah, man.
And what I was going to mention to you was I played with Kevin Evans, and I was auditioning and stuff, and doing a thing with him and a couple other guys that did the Seeger thing.
Sure.
And they were to the T. They wanted this bass player, and I said, I don't think Charlie played the bass. Wasn't he a bass player?
Charlie was
Chris
the drummer.
Campbell.
No.
Yeah.
Chris Campbell.
Yeah, Chris Campbell.
I don't think Chris Campbell, every time he played it
was-
identically the
he
same.
was so smooth.
Oh, he
But-
was
He's
awesome.
But what are you doing a tribute to? My opinion, I'm trying to pay homage to that version that I've heard
Yes.
so many times on the radio.
Right.
I want to play that version.
Well,
Right.
we had the singer on our show already.
Which singer? Mark or
Oh, Mark was on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark
Well,
Savazio.
here, for instance, I remember doing "Get Out of Denver," dude.
Yeah.
And now the other previous bass player they had used his fingers to do it. I was a pick player.
Yeah.
You know, I think you use both.
Yeah, it depends on the song. There are
Right.
songs that I need a pick. 'Cause
I
can't
got
play
done
like
playing "Get Out of Denver," and they're going, "How's your hand feel?" I go, "It's fine. Why?" You know,
Well, the
our
heavier-
last,
the
our
heavier
last
the
bass player
song-
was it would ruin his hands and stuff. I
That's
go,
a fast song.
The
Get Out of
heavier,
Denver's
the
a-
heavier the song, though. I mean, it calls for a pick, though, a bit.
No, it doesn't really call for it. There's guys that never use a pick.
Yeah.
But I started as a drummer and then ended up playing guitar and then ended up on bass. So I kind of had the pick habit and I just never really cared. And
Right.
now that I've been playing longer, I realize there's songs that the fingers just do sound better. So I'm really
They do.
working on my right hand technique.
Especially
a
if
lot.
you're John Entwistle, huh?
and I like them with a flat round string too. That's
flats?
that's a great sound.
I couldn't get used
with
to it.
fingers.
Yeah, I
That's a
know.
great sound.
That's-
But you know, it's weird because I remember when I used to play. I was Marty would run sound, and I'd be up there, and I had
Slater.
that P bass light,
Yeah.
1989 Fender P bass light.
Light.
And I used a heavy pick because I wanted that,
Sure.
you know. And that's when they first started using active pickups on a bass.
Yeah.
And the weird thing about it was, I would always break an E string or an A string in the middle of the
Really? You
damn
break the
set.
biggest?
See,
I
and
broke a bunch
said-
of A's and D's, but I don't think I've ever broken
Oh, I
an
broke
E.
the E's all the time. Roto sounds, they were gone. Anyhow, I wrote him a letter and said, these things suck. So anyhow, I stuck with GHS.
He tried to get some free ones, you know.
And then
I
they
stuck
send you
with
back
GHS.
lessons. Here's
They're
how you
made-
string a guitar properly.
GHS in Kalamazoo, Michigan. We love Kalamazoo.
Maybe it's the player.
But the point is, I switched to a Tortex Light.
Yeah.
And put the heaviest set of strings I could get. I think, I don't know, there were 114s or something on that
How
bass.
much is a set of bass
Bass strings, they're pretty high. Like
They used to
30,
be about
35,
22
40
bucks, 23.
Used to be,
Yeah.
sure.
Used
Used
to
to be a nickel. But no, man, they're like 35 bucks depending on
Are
what
they
you get.
really?
Oh yeah.
And I can't find
What do you mean,
GHS.
Are they really? You're a bass player, dude.
I know, but I tried to buy some GHSs and they're like, nobody sells them anymore. That was my favorite string.
We'll go to Mike Carey Music.
Exactly. Mike Carey, we'll give him a plug
Wait a minute.
anytime.
If he
Who's the
ain't got
drum
'em-
shop in Redford? Let's go there and buy them.
What's the
What
drum
was his
shop?
name? Yeah. he passed.
That was Bill Cairo.
Yeah,
rest his
Bill
soul.
Cairo. I used to go there with Pete Falk all the time. Bill
Sure.
Cairo was a great guy.
Yeah, man, Bill's cool.
Yeah, and it had an awesome drum store.
Well,
man.
we got what's his name coming on the show? Nick from
Nick from
Morocco.
Rock City.
Rock City.
Rock City,
Yeah,
yeah, man.
he's coming up.
Nick's a
Yeah.
good dude, man.
yeah.
And he's a drummer. Yeah, he could play the shit out of him.
Yeah, he come a long way, man. So that was Blues Airman Guitar.
Yep.
It's the
Yep.
store
Yep.
owned by Dave Goldsworthy.
Right.
And I worked there like on Saturdays and stuff. And we had a
I
really
worked
good
there
time
when
in
Dave
there.
broke his arm and I had to run
Yes.
the store. Yeah.
That damn ladder. But no, and then Nick got the store when Dave was getting out
But
of
with
it or
his
whatever.
dad. Now his dad's passed.
Yeah, unfortunately,
I
man,
know
we
it.
lost
I know
Tony.
it. Right.
But,
he played with the Nasties.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, and many other bands. Tony
Yeah,
was
fantastic.
fantastic. Yeah, killer guy.
Right.
But no, Nick came a long way with Rock City Music. But in Livonia, what's
Right.
the address? Yeah. But anyway, no, man.
5 Mile and Farmington.
No, that's a great store, man. Go see him.
I love him. In fact, I just bought a Tom DeLonge Stratocaster from him because when I play rhythm, all I want is a pickup and a volume knob.
Yeah.
That's all I need. I
Simple.
don't need anything else to make it sound fancy or not. Okay, give me I got a super reverb at home with 410s in it, and give me that. I don't need no effects.
I was
'cause
going to say, but then you got the rack of effects.
Yeah, I am the rhythm guitar player when I play rhythm. I'm behind the lead player and behind the bass player. I am holding that little bit of foundation in between the drums and the bass, and I love it.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
So another thing you asked us about bands, Law and I played in a band, Saturated. We did a Satriani tribute for
And
a while.
I thought you guys were great.
Yeah,
I thought
you
that
mentioned
band
that.
was great, man.
That
Thank
was
you very
pretty
much.
legit.
You know,
We had a good time with that.
I really, and for Joe Garza, I said, listen, you should have never stopped that. You should have just kept that on the side, got some gigs in between gigs from when other people are doing shows, and just played, man, because They did really well.
Yeah, but that's one of those things you can't do it a lot. You know, Joe
No, you
Satriani is
can't.
amazing.
Yeah,
but
that's
it's,
why
it's
I'm
a
saying
niche.
you don't have to do it that often.
So we did. We threw it out there. We put a couple of shows out. We did some things, and
But a lot of places would have booked a band like that, you know, not just here in Michigan,
yeah.
you know, but all.
there's a
over.
lot of places that won't though because there's no vocals. There's not, they doesn't have like the
There-
hook
there-
for the
he
girls.
always
and-
says thank you.
yeah,
You know,
it's cool. I love
He made
it.
me put a mic out front there at Harpo's.
Yeah,
Well, one takeaway Randy got out of that was a good breakfast
I did. earn a breakfast.
one morning.
You tell that.
A free breakfast?
It was
good
it wasn't
breakfast.
free for me.
Tell the story.
I can be a little sure-footed from time to time, Marty. You know that. And we were working on the
Parts.
mystical potato head thing.
Parts.
The song was Mystical Potato Head thing, and I was running on a downbeat when it should have been on an
Oh,
an
it's like
upbeat.
being on a 5-string when it should have been a 4-string.
Sort of, but not so much.
Okay.
But anyway, so I was arguing with Randy a little bit, and I was like, I went out on a limb, and I'm like, you know what? I bet you breakfast I got this. And he was like, okay. So played it, and of course I was wrong. So where do we go? Was it the Flamingo?
It was delicious.
Here at Taylor?
Your money tasted
Here,
so
here
good.
at Taylor?
Yeah.
The
Oh yeah, the
Flamingo?
Flamingo. Yeah.
The Flamingo restaurant.
Nice, clean place, too.
So
No,
yeah,
really.
actually Phil came back and got that. So now
Yeah.
it's excellent again. You haven't been there yet?
Yeah.
Dude,
new one?
everything is good.
The new
yeah,
one?
It's
No,
worth it. Go.
no.
Where?
Serious. Flamingo is
The new
E-course.
Flamingo. Yeah.
Well, it's
Well,
actually
new
the
owners.
old Flamingo
New
back
owner.
again.
Yeah, yeah.
But man, he's doing awesome there.
Yeah.
It is on E-course. What is that? East of Pardee.
Yeah. Yeah.
Party, yeah.
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 Awesome.
Between
restaurant.
Monroe and
And I work right by there, so I get to go there pretty frequently.
Yeah, I know where you work.
They're
Yeah.
literally the best biscuits
He
and
knows
gravy.
where you work, Randy.
The best biscuits and gravy you'll get at a
Because
restaurant.
I've got
by the
a good
way-
burrito across on the corner.
by the way, Rock City Music is 33425
Get down.
5 Mile Road.
5
Mile
Mile
Road,
Road.
Livonia.
There you go, Nick. That's for
There
you,
you go,
buddy.
bro.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's going to cost you, bro.
Hey, while we're on it, do you happen to have the
I
schedule?
just
on the
ordered a
Token
new
Lounge?
bass, so.
You got the? Do you have?
Not yet. I'll
Because
have it
we're
for a
gonna
second.
go through that, and then we
Yeah.
want to play the other tune that Randy has brought us, or that he has sent forward to us. While Marty's looking that up, he's getting all that kind of stuff together. I'm gonna ask you this, Randy, because
your mind?
it just kind of hits me in the ass.
Should I be scared?
What kind of
all right,
a
I'm
bass?
ready. You don't
What
have to say
kind of
no.
a bass are you playing right now?
Right now, I'm not playing a bass at all. I'm sitting here talking to you.
Oh, wait a minute.
That was awesome.
Some bitches is awesome.
I actually have several basses.
I know, but I sold you one of my
He's trying to
favorites, and I
sell
thought
one
I was
too,
going to
right?
see it online.
Dude, oh yeah, I went through this whole P bass phase. Again, Derek's fault, sending me down this Fender thing, and I bought some couple cool P. I did get that P from you. Man, that's a fantastic for a P bass. That was a killer bass. 50th anniversary, beautiful, played perfect, awesome P
Is
bass.
this before your girl threw it down the stairs or something?
Well, there was
Oh,
there
man.
was a divorce dent that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not dig that.
Uh-oh.
In any case,
Uh-oh.
Anyhow.
I ended up preferring the jazz basses.
Oh, the J bass.
Yeah, man, I
told
get a
Marty
little.
buy a
Doesn't
J
it
bass.
seem a little smaller, too?
Well, it is a slender
It's
neck.
got a slender neck,
And
right?
it's got the
but
two
it's a
pickups.
heavier bass.
No, it's not.
I think they're about
No,
what,
yeah,
14
no.
pounds,
No,
12
they're,
pounds?
they're very much the same.
8 or something. The one's 8 pounds, I
8,
thought.
9, 10. They're in that range. Depends
There was
on.
some, there was
No,
some
I'm
It
serious.
bases
depends
that-
on how they come out.
They really do.
There was a
vary.
few really inexpensive bases at Guitar Center the other day that were just, the neck was
Now,
just
why are you
nothing,
at Guitar
man.
Center when we got places like Rock City and?
Oh, I go to all
And
the
Mike
places.
Carey
I
and-
go to all the places. I've never ever been to Mike Carey.
You haven't.
You know what? I'm gonna go there because I still need to thank him. He gave a guitar to us for somebody's benefit.
Easy
Wait a
to
minute.
believe.
Some
Mike's a
point
great
in
guy.
time.
And you know what?
And I
Right.
can't say much.
And everybody tells me this guy's crazy, so I thought he would change the name of the store to Mike
Yeah.
Carey Nuts.
Yeah.
Nah, it's Mike Carey World Headquarters.
World headquarters. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, he's a great guy. He'll take
Mike's
care of you,
awesome.
man.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey,
Mike's awesome.
I wanted to ask.
That son of a
I
bitch is
wanted to-
awesome.
Some of some bitches is awesome.
I wanted to tell you what I did was I traded a Telecaster Deluxe 60th anniversary. I bought it brand new years ago. I think 2006 was when they come up with the 60th. That was for Fender, 60 years of Fender. And I've always wanted a Strandberg, and with the fan frets.
Yeah.
You ever
And-
seen him?
Yeah, I've seen them.
5 pounds 2 ounces,
Yeah.
and
The
'Cause
weirdest,
it's made of some carbide
Yeah.
something. and-
absolutely
the weirdest thing,
beautiful
because
guitar.
the frets are turned.
They're fanned.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
like the
and
old Rickenbacker.
I haven't tried that. I had somebody tell me you get used to it really fast.
Oh, you do?
And I believe that, but I just don't think I'm gonna.
No.
And the way
Or wanna.
what they do
Yeah.
is they twist the neck. The neck is twisted like this so that your hands are flat this way, but as they get up this way, the neck actually twists and
Well,
it makes it more comfortable.
It's
for
got
you.
a great explanation because the size of a B string is always a problem. With a 34-inch, the B is looser than a 35-inch. Well, when you fan it, you're able to extend that B string even more. And I get it. I understand the concept.
Right.
I just
Right.
Yeah.
No.
It's
You know,
scary.
hey, you know what I saw today? I want to buy it. I think I might make the guy an offer. One of 30 Rickenbacker 4003 bases, yellow glow, with the checkerboard binding around the outer portion of the body.
you are a loud guy like that.
It
You want
is,
those crazy
dude.
colors.
It is so one of 30.
He's only
That's
got
what
about
I'm interested
30,
in.
30 guitars at his house, you know.
Well, they want $4,000 for it. And I'm like, okay, but did you hear about the guy the coach of what was it, the Rams or the St. Louis that passed away that had the big collection of
Oh no, that was the owner.
yeah.
The owner.
Right, he's selling
Yeah.
off the
He-
first set of drums that Ringo played on the.
He's got a collection.
Are you kidding me?
Second to none, brother.
Wow.
I mean,
Oh.
John Lennon stuff.
He's got David
Hendrix.
Gilmour's Blackstrat,
Yeah, yeah.
all this crazy. He's been collecting stuff for years. His
I think he's
family
got
is putting it into the auction.
Clapton's Black Beauty.
But he's also that the thing that got me was that set of drums that Ringo played on the Ed Sullivan Show. The exact set.
See, now I have that going on, but I don't have his budget. But I have a huge, I have a giant
Not even
equipment
close.
hoarding problem.
Oh yeah, you
in
and
my
me both.
house.
and
You
I
know,
don't have
got
enough room for it.
PA, I got drums, I got guitars, guitar amps, and of course bass rigs and
Issues.
Yeah,
I've been to your house before.
I'm an equipment hoarder. I just don't have as good of a budget.
Lawrence got a cool little basement too, don't you?
Yes, he does.
Oh, very fortunate.
He had a snare drum down there. I saw it.
I got issues. But yeah,
That's awesome.
you know what? I'm going back a ways. Loud guitars. Did you not back in the day have a bright yellow Ibanez?
No, I never had any Japanese guitars.
It was bright yellow. Was it a P bass?
It was a P bass.
There it is.
Right.
I remember that.
The reason,
I remember that quite well.
why, because I worked at the Cadillac dealer in Detroit, and I used to take the neck off that P bass every week, and whoever had leftover
paint a
paint
different color.
in the paint shop, I'd say paint it this color. So they'd paint it yellow, they'd paint it, turquoise green, whatever the color was
Nice.
that was left over.
Nice.
And it would, I could strip it in a matter of minutes and have the guys upstairs shoot it. And a half hour later, it was a lacquer. I'd buff it, and I had another color.
That
The
poor
yellow
bass.
sticks out of my mind. I remember that.
I
very
did have a
well.
yellow
Do,
bass. I
do you
remember that
remember
yellow
when he
bass,
had
yes.
the?
You know what bass that ended up being was the one Goldsworthy's son bought with the green one. That's a '69 P bass.
Yeah.
With the green one with the roulette wheel
Nice.
on the fretboard.
I do remember
Nice.
that.
Right.
Yeah.
That and Drew Goldsworthy has that now, and
What?
it was a 1969.
Nice.
What happened to the bass that has the spinorama?
That was it. That was it. Drew Goldsworthy owns
Then
it.
that's the one that hit the stage at the studio.
Oh yeah.
That's the one I fell flat on my face with.
It's still spinning too, you know. It's still-
Because you were wearing that. 'Cause
Well, I had the other one that I didn't use a strap with.
Yeah.
I would just hook it on my
Yeah.
my
Belt.
my
And
belt.
spin it.
On
He
my,
had a weightlifting
no,
belt.
it spun this way. Remember that
Yeah.
one?
no, I don't remember that.
I put a bearing on the bottom of it, and it was a P bass light. It only weighed about 8 pounds.
Yeah.
Japanese built. That was the first Japanese bass I bought. And then I would pick it up off my belt, and we'd come to a break in a tune, and I'd
Yeah.
flip it and spin it this way, and I'd just hold on to that bearing and let it spin, and then come back on the beat.
You were always creative and quirky, man. You always had
Well, go-
something else.
You should see his house, bro.
That's the only
I mean,
way
you should see
could,
the barn.
That's the
I
only
have.
way you can do
You
it,
know,
Randy.
I mean, look. He's got
Randy-
Richard Nixon vehicle in the
Dude,
thing.
you could get lost looking for
yeah.
stuff.
I hope somebody gets lost looking for it. But because I'm going to look at a new car in Columbus, or not Columbus, but Cleveland.
Cleveland.
I'm going to look up my friend,
Here we go again. All right.
Yeah,
take it
yeah,
easy.
yeah, yeah.
You'll
Breathe,
get there.
breathe,
In
breathe.
Columbus,
I'm
right?
gonna get there.
Freaking Jimmy Hoffa's out in that bar
Okay,
somewhere.
Christine Stone, I'm going to come look you up while I'm in Cleveland, and I think it's Thursday. Is tomorrow Thursday?
It is.
Okay, I'm going there tomorrow. I'm going to look
This
at that
being
in an
Wednesday and all.
airplane.
You're looking at an airplane?
Yeah, another one.
If I didn't have a doctor's appointment, I'd go with you.
I'm going to take Brother Kevin with me probably if he doesn't die on
You
me
have 4
tonight.
seats in that truck.
Come on, man.
He ain't
What?
gonna die.
Take care of brother Kevin. Don't talk like that.
I love my brother Kevin. That's why
Positive
that's
energy.
why I spent 6
Positive
hours at the
future.
doctor with him today.
Good.
Yeah.
But anyhow, my point is, I'm going to Cleveland tomorrow to look at a Cadillac that I remember. In 1980, Cadillac made these things, and they were called the Renaissance Coupe, and it's because Coleman Young built the Renaissance Center at that time. So they
With the Cougar
GM
Ant-
put
with the
together
Cougar
a
Ants.
handful
I
of
don't know
cars.
nothing
Yeah, with the
about
Cougar
no
Ant.
goddamn
GM
Cougar.
put together a
Crack
handful of
Manugian
cars that
Mansion.
were dedicated to the monument.
I
There was
used-
only about 200 of them made. But this coupe is over in Cleveland, and the guy has it. I'm going to go look at it tomorrow, and if I like it, I'm going to buy it. But on the way back home, there's another guy just south of Cleveland that's got an airplane that I'm interested in too.
Okay.
And I miss flying, and I'm gonna, if I could pick that one up, it's kind of cool because it's short field takeoff and landing, but it's got folding wings and all that kind of stuff, so you don't have to keep it at an airport.
Okay.
And it's still do
Don't you have
130
one of those
mile
in
an
your
hour.
driveway right now?
Pardon me?
Don't you have one of those in your driveway?
Oh, he's got
No,
he's
I
got
had the
RV.
No, the airplane at the driveway I had to sell. That
Oh, you
was,
did?
Yeah, and then I bought the jet down in Texas,
Never
never got even a chance to even look at it because COVID hit, and I was paying 400 and some odd bucks a month to leave it in the hangar down there.
And you never even laid eyes on it?
Never looked at it.
There's your Dave Colt story.
It was awesome to see.
Never
It was a
touched it.
jet Provost. It was an English trainer, and it did
Missed it by that much.
440 knots. And I could be here to my sister's house in Florida in about 2 hours, but it just didn't pan out. Anyhow,
because
back to you
his-
guys.
His plane fell in the water. That's why he couldn't.
Oh no, it wasn't a sank. I wasn't worried about that.
I called him one time and he said, "Oh, the propeller fell off, Marty," and I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Now he's yanking your chain.
Is it bad luck to paint an anchor on your plane?
It's bad luck.
Guys, I hate
My airplane was actually called Wet Dream because it landed in water or landed on land. You could do either two, but it was named Wet Dream, and that was by a dentist that owned it before me.
Nice. So where you headed?
I was going to say, I think it's about time for a token plug.
Yes,
Yeah, that's where I'm
I
going.
agree, Lawrence.
Damn
Token Lounge.
Because even though I don't have my glasses,
Lawrence of Olivia is on it right now.
That's right.
this
That's
is-
what I'm
this
here
is-
for.
I think this is right up Lawrence's thing. Is I
Okay,
remember.
cool, perfect.
The Micromania Midget Wrestlers Tour is at the Token on January the 15th. That's just.
Are we allowed to say micro in this day and age?
I don't think you're allowed to say
They call
midget.
it-
Micro's
they
okay.
say-
Oh,
They're calling
okay.
themselves that. Yeah.
Are they a heavy metal
So
band?
it's pro midget wrestling. That'd be really cool.
So
though.
wait a minute, I don't get it. So
You know,
bro,
they should think
midget,
about putting a band together. All little guys. You know.
yeah, little folks. That's it. You got
I
to
can
change
get
the
in that
wording.
band.
It's not the pro
They're
midget
wrestlers.
rock and roll
Be
band.
careful you say they're wrestlers. They'll beat the hell out of you.
Yes.
28949
Believe me, they probably would.
28949 Joy Road.
Joy Road. Beautiful downtown Westline.
Wow, how did I not get the
Westline Heights. Thanks, Randy.
You make that
You can
sound.
keep that.
You make
I
that
will.
sound so bougie. That's awesome. Westland Heights.
Westline, yeah, it sounds so luxurious.
I saw a
Except for the
lady.
truck wash next door.
So we have the Detroit's Heavy Metal Horror Show.
Yeah, man.
Dude, we've all seen them.
Dude, here's another one. Brother George Neal that I've stole lots of stuff from. Watching him play. How did he do that? Got it.
Let me check your wallet.
On a serious note, can I please say very condolences to Donnie Allen. Rest in peace.
right. Well timed.
He
I
was
love that
so
dude, man.
awesome.
He was a good guy.
I mean, so down to earth. I got to tell this story.
Please.
Relevant to how awesome Donnie was. So when Rick was running Scanlon on Telegraph there, or on Eureka.
Yep.
So I've got a Washburn A20 in '85, and was getting it set up, and Rick's like, bring it in. So I took my A20 in, set it up, and then they had the guitar room, all the cabinets, there's Randall's, Marshall's, everything. So I'm talking to Rick, and he's like, yeah, so this is all cool and this and that. And I hear, it was the Snap Your Fingers guitar. And I'm just kind of like, all right, I got to go for a minute. So I go into the guitar room. It's Donnie Allen. Had that sumbitch drop down to C. And he was like, what's up? I'm like, that's Prong. It was like 2 years after Cleansing came out, in 96-ish.
Loved it.
So I'm like, wow. And he was like, you want to know how to play it?
Yeah.
So he gave me his guitar, and he showed me how to down tune and get the tuning for, Snap Your Fingers and Whose Fist Is It Anyway. So much respect to Donnie taking that time for
To
little
show-
old me
yes,
to go in, and that's how he was, And
Here's my Donnie story. At the Blondies on 6 mile, 7 mile.
7.
Yeah, 7. Some dude kept messing with him, and the singer had that tripod stand that was welded tripod, right? It wasn't these fold up deals or nothing. And this guy kept going and going. I grabbed that stand, I whacked him up against the wall. I said, "Man, you just need to shut the fuck up right now." And I mean, guy couldn't move. His tripod had his ass.
Yeah.
But that was because the dude was messing with Donnie.
Right.
And I just met the guy, the guy was really good dude. Hell of a guitar player, man. Let me
Amazing.
tell you.
I'm going to tell you a similar story. Greg Danick's brother. Doug is the bass player.
Yeah.
I used to open for Greg's band years ago, and at the studio and all that stuff.
Sure.
And Doug, I always say it. He was the only man courteous enough to, if I was using his equipment on stage as an opening act, to say, Dave, this is if you want to change this and that. I know where all my settings are. Here's what you can do. And I just respected the hell out of that, because most of them would say, "Don't touch the
nothing."
amp."
Yeah.
And then they, of course, pull the mic out of the PA and all that shit. You guys went up and sounded like shit at the
I would've
Second
never
Chance
did
in Ann
that.
Arbor.
I would have never.
You
ever,
didn't do that.
ever.
You always said it's a
Ever.
respect for the musicians.
Yeah.
Right. I understand that.
People just nonstop. I hear, "Oh, they screwed us up at here, and they screwed us up over there." And look, you come to Harpo's, baby, you're gonna get the best of the best.
It's good.
I don't
Depending, it doesn't matter if you're opening
care.
or
I
if
don't
you're the
care.
headliner.
It doesn't matter.
You talk about Doug Danick. That's a bass player I respect. He's like one of those near perfect bass players. He just plays correct. He's good.
Yep.
He's got great technique. His
Yep.
approach, the whole thing.
Love Doug.
Cool Doug story is I was playing one of those gigs that's got 8 bands. I don't know what it was. It might have been another benefit. I don't remember the scenario. I remember I come up and I said, "All right, what am I using?" And somebody said, "Here, plug in right here." So cool. I plug in and I turn it on. Everything's good. And I'm jamming. In between songs, Doug's standing there and he goes, "Is that my amp you're playing through?" And I said, "I don't know. Is it?" And he goes, "Yeah, actually it is." Like, "Am I not supposed to be?" He goes, "Well, you're doing it now, so enjoy it." And afterwards, I'm like, "Dude, I'm so sorry, man. I didn't do that on purpose. I was told use this, and I didn't know what was what." He goes, "No, you're cool."
No, that's how Doug was, man. Doug and Greg both, man. I love those guys.
He did come and have
So-
to jab me for a moment. "Hey, is that my amp you're playing through?" And I'm like, I don't
why,
know.
yes, it is.
Yes, it is. What can I help you
Halloween.
with? It's for
Opening
sale. You
band-
want to buy it?
opening bands for Halloween is Demon Bitch and Bowels of That.
I say this every week. I went out with a demon bitch, and I'm sure most of us have.
I think I've known her.
Let me finish.
Yeah.
Let me finish. That's on January 24th at 28949 Joy Road. Yep. And then we have Prowler, who is a
No, it's got to be an
Iron
Iron Maiden
Maiden
tribute. I heard
tribute.
Metallica
Yeah.
tribute, but
Okay,
probably
no.
an Iron Maiden song.
We were looking at the logo and
well,
assumed.
no, because it says Prowler
Metallica.
tribute.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know the connection.
See,
but
doesn't
I
it
dig
look like a
It looks like a
Metallica?
Metallica? Yeah, it's absolutely,
Absolutely.
what
Yeah.
it says. It just takes
We're
me to
sorry,
Iron
guys
Maiden.
from
So
Prowler.
we're gonna have to
we
go.
can't wait to see you.
We're gonna have to go see them and
Yeah, we
check
can't wait
it
to
all
see you
out.
guys.
Just to ask him that question.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
then the other band opening with them is Tattered and Torn, and that would be a tribute to
I don't know.
Pantera.
Oh, good.
Nice. That's a heavy bill.
I had the,
Right on.
I had the opportunity to work with those guys.
Brother
They're great
Dime
dudes.
is right here, man.
Yep. And what a nice guy he was. I used to have a bunch of picks, right? And every guitar player, young kid or whatever, I give him a pick. Don't sell it, just keep it.
Was it one of Dimes or something?
Dime bag pick.
He gave me one, and I picked my nose with it.
Yeah, that's all right.
It's a plectrum at that point.
You know, they,
This son bitch gonna have a bruise by the time we're done.
I'm scared
I
of you,
think it's
man.
gonna
I
get
know.
worse. I think I'm gonna get one of my guns.
My one-liners, boys. That's all we can do.
Okay, so that's Domination Detroit is the Pantera.
Well, that makes
Love
sense.
it.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Domination.
And the other one is Slipknot. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. That's okay.
going on there?
It's okay. It's just
Randy, did you know at the beginning of Domination, everybody thought that Vinny was saying fart stinks like a It's actually first take like a mother.
First take.
Yeah.
I think I like fart stink better.
But everybody, for 30 years, 35 years, fart stink like
It's like it's
actually
like
first
Elton
take
John.
like a mofo.
It's
I like
so. Then we have
Billy Sheehan.
no.
Okay, then hell with it.
Brad Russell. That's that bass player you like, dude.
Who?
You know, you ever see that bass player that plays the loop?
He is
There's
awesome.
There's a
you
bunch
seen
of guys
him?
do that.
No,
Yeah,
he
but-
played with you guys
Yeah, he opened
He
up, I
did.
thought, or something for you guys.
at the
We
Token.
were there. We were there watching
Token
it.
50 years. Remember that? But
Yeah,
yeah, we
Here's
watched.
the token. Huh?
And the dude opened up for you guys, and he was like the first act. And I go, I don't know, yeah, that's a bass player. This dude freaked me out and played a loop on the bass, and he sat there and he started looping everything, and just went in. And I was amazed at the sound he came out. It was a complete tune.
There's guys that get so good at that. They just
know it.
layer
I
this
know it.
over that,
Yes,
over that, and then
absolutely.
they solo on top
Yeah,
of that.
that's what this
And I'm
guy
like,
did.
Okay, I get it.
There's
You're
that
way
one-
better than
that
me.
one street guy. The one street guy that's a guitar player and he does all that looping stuff.
Yeah.
And then there was a girl on.
Oh, the violinist, the Ukrainian girl.
No,
and-
the one on America's Got Talent or whatever. She was like 15 years old.
Yeah.
Bam, and Simon's like blown away, man. He was like, and that's hard to do. Is to blow
It's
him
cool
away.
when he gives it up to people
Oh,
because
yeah,
he's
yeah,
a jerk
yeah.
to others.
Yeah.
But when he gives it up to somebody that's actually got talent,
And I really like it when he stops people and says, you know what, you got to have a different song. Let me hear something different from
Yeah.
you. You know, and it really shows a lot. You know, it's the same thing with any band. If you really want to, hear what their essence is or whatever, it's got to be something that they're really good at or really sounds good. I know you were never in a band like that, so you would never know. But
wow,
it's all good.
fuck good.
So one
It's
thing
because the
more,
sound man
and-
failed me so many times.
But it
Like-
wasn't me. But it
Must have
wasn't
been at
me.
Harpo's where you had poor
It was,
sound.
it,
Yeah,
was,
right.
it was Mark Aloya. He was doing it.
Yeah, it's when I played at the Blondie's
Mark's
opening
not
for
here
Poison.
to defend
I
himself.
know. He's going to come on, though. He said he would come on. So.
Mark, don't forget, he just
We'll-
said
Yeah,
that.
it's
We'll
when I
get him.
played at Blondie's and I opened for Poison, and Marty, that's a guy named Marty, was running sound. They kicked us out of there. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Okay, so this D-Raps in this Brad Russell and one thing more at the Token on February the 13th.
Okay.
Then we have Valentine Eve live performance
Well, this
by
is all the
a GQ Jazz Ensemble. Wow. At Joy Manor. That's at Joy Manor.
Joy Manor,
Okay,
nice.
right
So
on.
that's-
And that's a cool place. I got to play
Oh,
down
yeah.
there too.
We were over there talking to what's his name? What was the dude's name?
come up with it, Marty. You got all the brains.
I can't. No, I just can't think of his.
But
He's been around for ages.
Yeah.
we know that. So here's another thing at the Bon Jovi and
that's on the
the
14th.
tribute band, with Infinity, who does the Journey tribute.
Sure.
I've seen them both, and I think they're both pretty darn good.
By the way, I think you were thinking of Benny and the Jets. Is that what?
No. What's that dude's name that we went over to the
I know
to
it.
the banquet hall and talked?
Yeah, I know it.
He's been around forever.
Who are you thinking of?
He lives in Livonia, and he does. He has been around forever.
Been around forever. I can't.
Got always had the van with the sign on the side.
Benny.
No, not Benny.
Not Benny?
That's what he's thinking of. It's not Benny. It's
Trying to follow you.
This senility moment brought to
I
you
know,
by
right?
yeah.
AARP and Dirt
Yeah,
Off.
anybody got their card with them?
I'll kick you guys in bounds.
Maybe we can call them up, AARP, and ask them.
That's what I'm here
So
for.
on the,
50% off. You get that.
February the 17th, we have Chris Kane, who's a really good guitar player, and Soulshine, and that's February 17th. 7:30
Soulshine, is that an Allman Brothers thing or is that original?
I don't know. I couldn't.
Soulshine, one of
So
the.
I've never
Is
heard
that
of
one of their
it.
tunes?
Oh, yeah, you remember that?
I probably have. I
He-
just,
he
you
didn't-
How
know.
are you
Or
old? And
he
not
didn't
know
know
Soul
that
Shine?
I'm that
Dreams. He didn't know that Dreams was an Allman Brothers song.
And when
that-
I heard Molly
that
Hatchet do it,
Molly
and I-
Hatchet
you know,
does.
I used to play the bass for that.
Dreams I'll never see.
Do yourself a favor
Yeah.
and listen to Soulshine, Warren Haynes doing
Yes.
that. Whoa.
Yeah,
If
Warren
that doesn't
Haynes.
just put you on the floor, if in
you
a
see the
fetal
Shaking and going
position,
into convulsions?
in fetal position, going, okay, all right, yeah.
I
Right.
worked,
No,
I
I did
worked
get
with
that
Warren
way.
when he was with Dickie and when he was with Allman Brothers.
Yeah.
I did get that way when the drummer's son was playing slide guitar and just can't go out that
Derek
door.
Trucks?
Drummers
Derek Trucks,
and drummers.
Oh, that kid was
deemed
awesome.
the greatest slide player on the planet from Warren
He
Haynes.
had
Get
to be
out.
what? 14 years old. He was playing that. I'm going.
get
"Jesus."
out. That's
Oh my
that's
God.
something.
Well, you
How
gotta,
does that happen?
You got to give it to the Allman brother.
Oh, absolutely.
Who was
Sure.
a hell of a player, slide player too, in his day.
Right.
And he recorded with Aretha Franklin and all kinds of people, man. And that
Oh, man.
that was just unheard of back then. You
That's
know?
funny because a lot of it's like Junior Walker you did the solo on the Urgent song by Forwarder, that sax solo. And I listened to Junior Walker in 1962, 63 and listened to his sax playing, and I go, isn't that amazing how some English rock group said that guy would make a great sax player on this solo.
All right. Well, here we go.
Okay.
I've never heard of this band, Bunny the Bear. I don't know, I don't know
Judging
what they
from the
play.
photo you got there,
You know, it sort of looks like
I keep on saying it's a King Diamond tribute band.
It's
something.
quite a name. All
Yeah,
right.
with a band called Celis, Yayo, Red Light Running. That's February the 18th at the Smoking Token Lounge.
Smoke a token.
Yeah,
50 years.
yeah. So
Love
then
it.
we got used cars. So can you
Who
tell
would
me-
you think that
You
was?
tell me who.
I know exactly who that is.
Oh, do you?
sure?
Yeah, I know those guys.
Okay, good.
Yeah, they're great.
That's why I thought if we mentioned
And they do
this-
what? And they do what?
the Cars tribute.
Thank you.
Yeah, if we asked Randy about
Awesome.
it, yeah, he knows a lot of guys around town that are still doing this
How
stuff. That's
about a
awesome.
band called Hindsight? Who would you think that would be?
Christy Hind.
There you
I
go.
know them
The
too.
Nice.
Pretenders.
I know them too.
This guy, he's a sharp one. This some
Yeah,
bitch
you
sharp.
see,
I'd
you
like to see Chrissy's Hind.
Here's a new one that just he just put together for last week. I mean, last week he put it together. The Nightmare, which is
Alice
Alice
Cooper.
Cooper tribute,
Yeah, absolutely.
which should be really cool. You know,
I know those guys
Detroit's
too.
only Alice Cooper tribute. Detroit's only, and that's February 21st at the Token Lounge.
And that's a great gig because that's Dennis Dunaway bass lines on most of them. And that's one of my faves as a kid growing up.
You better do those bass lines.
Yeah,
Tyler.
man.
Yeah, because then I'm going to be bummed out if I don't get it. You know, I'll just say, no, here, we turn this bass off. First time I'd ever do it.
You're either doing it right or you're not.
You're not doing it. Yeah. So then we got. I think you might know who this guy is. I haven't seen him, but I wanted to go see him. Was Laith Al Sadi?
Yeah.
You
I
ever
have
heard of
no
him?
idea if you're saying it right.
He's a blues guy from Ann Arbor.
I got hip to him recently.
Yeah, and he's played a few times at the Token, which you know they say he's really cool. He was on one of those America's Got Talent or something.
Okay.
Yeah, so we got to go see him. Then we got tribute to Pantera, which is Domination Detroit. They're going to be playing a show on their own with Blood Rooted, a tribute to Sepultura.
Oh, right
Am
on.
I saying it right?
Sepultura.
Sepultura.
If you're Ricky Rockman, it's Sepultura. All depends on what part of the country you're
Tempura.
from. If you're from the left coast, it's Sepultura.
Oh, really? So there is a
Yeah.
different
Sepultura,
enunciation for it.
Sepultura, and Sepultura. Yeah, yeah.
And he wouldn't say Pantera right either.
Heavy
He said
E.
Tempura.
Potato, potato.
Yeah, that's on February the 29th
Where?
at the Token Lounge.
All right.
I went out with a
Oh,
girl.
28th, I'm sorry.
I went out with a girl, and every time I said tomato, she said, "Shut your fucking mouth."
She just spread her legs. That's all.
I missed a
Did she, li-
punchline.
hey,
just
did you,
broke up with you
did
over
she live
that?
across the street from you on Senator? By any chance?
We don't talk about that street, Marty. I'm gonna
That was serious.
I'm
bro.
gonna have to hypnotize you
Yeah.
The
and
flashy
erase your
thingy.
memory on there. There it is,
The
right there.
flashy thing.
Wait a
There it
minute.
is.
But there was several.
Can't we go magnet fishing there and come up with a couple of guns?
You ever go magnet fishing? We'll go, man.
We
We'll
went
go.
down there by the intake of the
You
water
know, at Dearborn
lines.
Street, the end of Dearborn Street. That's where we went.
Yeah, the green water.
And then you know where I took him
Ooh,
to
it's
eat?
green, all right.
You know where I took him to eat? Ganella's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we had a WAP sandwich.
They
It was
loved
delicious.
They
Heck
loved
yeah.
it.
The original Godzilla.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, they get you a 5-way.
Hey,
We
by
took-
the
who
way,
was, who was that? Was your brother?
Yeah, my
Me,
brother,
you,
and Pete Falk.
And Pete Falk. Yeah.
by the way, I'm going down to, like I say, I'm going to look at a car down in Ohio. I'm going to stop at Tony Paco's in Toledo.
Why would you not?
I'm
Yeah.
going to have me
you
a
like
couple of
Tony
Tony
Paco's?
Pacos.
That's like the place.
I'm going to
in,
feel like Klinger when I get done eating them
oh,
bastards.
Tony Paco's rocks. Go there
Right.
every time. Going to
Duke
Do you?
Tomato. You ever seen Duke Tomato?
I've
Duke
not seen him, but I'm aware of him.
He's really good. Isn't
Yeah,
he?
I've heard.
I used to see him at Sully's.
Looks
heard
like
it's
he's
a really
playing a Les
unique
Paul
show.
there,
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Oh yeah, it looks like a Les Paul does.
Yeah, sure does.
Uh,
An older one
it-
with
it-
the headstock.
yeah, without any
Yep.
bindings or anything
Right on.
too. So it might be a studio or just a really old
Well,
Les
it's
Paul.
got a nice pick guard on it. and all that,
Yeah. So that's going to be on March the
Who else
8th.
we got?
March the 8th. Well, we got
All better?
Remember Dick Wagner.
Yeah.
Do you remember Dick Wagner?
I do.
You know who Dick Wagner is?
Come on, Dave.
I'm not going to go there
Only
because I had a
women bleed.
wisecrack, but I'm not. Gonna,
Only women bleed.
I know who Dick Wiggler is.
Yeah, he wrote that song, and he passed away. He was